Alrighty, so I'm gonna start doing some episodes of Cooking with Will, or Campfire Cooking, one of the two. So, for the most part, I'm go through a couple steps, step-by-step type of thing, and interesting. Choke cherries? Interesting. Okay, but in any case, let's go through my main staple. Rice. Something that I cook up pretty much every night, and something any traveler should bring along with them. And so yeah, I just put 2 handfuls of it in. Personally, I've also taken along a bunch of these guys. And if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you know exactly what's what and why they have a color scheme to them. You could imagine, yes, the purple or pink ones are a little more spicy and then bland and mixture, etc. So personally, I'm not sure how much you guys would eat, but personally, I eat a good amount of it. So what I do is I just scoop a good handful. I don't really measure it out. All I do is about a couple good fistfuls, like so. And I'm feeling a little more hungry today, even though I got some of these as a treat to add along with it. So the last one was about a little more than half. So we got this guy. Not too much in there. Oh, it's a good meal. And then something else that I have along with me that you guys have no doubt seen. Now it's pretty empty, so it all got kind of mixed around. So who knows, chicken or beef broth? Who really knows here? So I just tuck that right in there. I don't really bother. And so today I'm feeling like my normal specialty, which is about let's see, what would I guess? I would guess it'd be about 2.5 tablespoons, maybe even 3 tablespoons of masala seasoning. It's a good mixture. It's got curry, cumin, all kinds of stuff. And I got my Cajun right up in here. And this, it's not all that spicy to me, but I put about a teaspoon. And then I like my garlic, so I put a little dash of garlic. And that should be good enough for now. And then, so what I do to spice things up is I'll grab something like this. This was also a gift as I came in here. So what I usually do is just break it up and slap her in there. I'm gonna try and get a good angle with this. I'm gonna put the camera in my mouth and do it. So alrighty. So what you could do instead of that is just bring along some a bunch of nuts and dried up berries and stuff. That's normally what I would end up doing, but I went through all of that stuff. And then, looks like I'll use up maybe half the cucumber. And just eat the rest of it with a little bit of dashing here and there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that up because you guys know how to cut cucumber, I hope. I'm just going to cut it into strips and kind of leave them as strips. Kind of end up be a little stringy. That's kind of what I'm going to go for. Alrighty, so got these guys all cut up. That's about what I was looking for. But I'm not going to put these in until later after this is about 3/4 the way done, just so that there's not too soggy. I still want a little bit of a slight crunch to them. And I'm also actually thinking, because they gave me some of these, some choke cherries. So I'm gonna quickly de-seed these guys and just throw it into here. And since that there's most likely a little bit of sweetness in this guy, let's see. Yeah, with the sugar, dried cherries and whatnot, it's kind of hard to autofocus on. This isn't all that good, so yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, and then hopefully I can keep getting this done before lose out on sunlight here. And yeah, alrighty, and so got them all de-seeded. It's stirred up a little bit so you can see a little more of what's in there. Alrighty, so we got our cube, bunch of spices. I think the sweetness with the choke cherries is gonna overwhelm the spiciness. So I'd like to put a little dash of pepper in here. And I think instead of masala, I'll put a little more Cajun in here. So I guess that'll be, 1 second. Get a good amount here. I'm thinking about, say about roughly two tablespoons. Maybe 3 teaspoons actually. And then so that's probably about less than 1/4 cup of the choke cherries too. And so I think that'll be good enough. Plum would be pretty awesome in it, honestly. But I'm gonna leave that for maybe in the morning, because I got my apple cinnamon oatmeal for the morning. But I think I'm gonna make it either a banana apple or yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the banana actually. So yeah, I mean, if you know anything about cooking, you should know how much water to put in here after putting about a cup of rice. So okay, and what I like to do with this 3-piece cook set is use my pan as lid. Okay, so I'm losing both light and time on my camera here. Don't have too much space left because I have roughly a month's worth of stuff on here that I have to edit together still, but haven't bothered putting it on my tablet because I just haven't really been able to upload anything, so didn't really figure any real point to it. So I'll give a quick little update here. I'm gonna not talk for a second. I don't know about you guys, but that looks beautiful. Hopefully, it's a good picture. I had to use my mouth again to hold my camera. Yeah. So, gonna update. Hopefully, the light lasts long enough. But rice takes a good while to cook, so. Yeah. Okay, so the rice is at about al dente right now. And I went to the washroom and didn't check on it for a little bit, so it kind of burnt to, well, not burnt, but got stuck to some of the sides, so I'm gonna throw this right in there. And yeah, mix her up in. I already had a bit of a taste, and oh my god, is this so good. If you guys follow this recipe, you'll be amazed that Gordon Ramsay himself isn't asking me to cook for him on a bonfire. Okay, I also forgot to mention, so I put full liter of water in there for, actually it ended up being about 3 big handfuls. Usually I put a little bit smaller handfuls, but the way that this is, if I could get it so it's not too bright, there we go. This is pretty much a vegetarian meal as it is right now. It's got protein in it, other than it having beef broth or chicken broth. I think it's chicken broth, honestly. Tastes like chicken broth. And so, with a bit of cucumber and all kinds of awesome stuff. But, so right now, I took it off of the grate part to it, which is kind of like high heat, and then put it on here, and fire is kind of low burning, not too crazy. So I'm just gonna let this simmer away and be eaten. And it takes quite a while to cook rice on a bonfire, unless if you have it right on the logs. And yeah, usually I'm not cooking on a little contraption like this guy. Usually I'm cooking right on the logs, so same difference, a little faster. Not by much though, because you end up burning it kind of fast. But yeah. And dinner is served. This is a little more than what I would normally be making, but I'll probably empty this out and put whatever I got left over in here.